Damn, that was a bit of a delay, but I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, new deck profile, guys. Sorry I haven't been doing YouTube in a while. I've literally been waiting for my cards to come in. They came in today, so I could do another deck profile. So fortunately for me. So I could do 2 more. And then I would probably do more like live duels. I could do live duels and just post them on YouTube and I'm not just gonna like post them on YouTube just to have them there. Like I kind of want to do commentary on them and talk about what I could improve on my games. So yeah, so we'll start out with Purrely since this was probably the deck. No, this is the deck I've had the best results with. So fuck it, let's go talk about it. So yeah, I think this deck's still good. It's definitely not tier 1. Like before I considered like the back end of tier 1, but like now it's like the back end of tier 2, like the front end of tier 2. Like I think that's like the best like thing I could give the deck. So yeah, I think it's still solid. It's still viable. It sucks that it got Sleepy went to 2, but I mean it is what it is, you know. So yeah, without further ado, let's hit this shit. So I still do 3. I'm not playing the Sprite variant. I think that one's not good. It has a lot of problems with the Sprite version. Like it does break. The cats don't really work real well with the sprites, while the sprites work real well with the cats. So like that sucks, and you're giving up a lot of non-engine, which like as you can see in this format, you're gonna need a lot of non-engine. So having this is like the best. The pure version is the best version in my personal opinion. Let's go with the spells. So you maximize all the quick play spells. Anybody who says otherwise does not know what they're talking about. All of these are really good. You can make a case for each of them that they're the best. So it just sucks that we lost to Sleepy and we lost to Delicious. I'm hoping that we get another Delicious. And yeah. So yeah, I'll be working with this still. Like it just sucks that not only that exists, but like Goblin Riders exist too. That shit fucking blows. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit fucking sucks against that. But yes, like this is like without question. You play this. Like, and this is another without question. This is like no, like you have to play it. You could make a case for 2 of this, and you can. I just don't like that because you shouldn't have a problem going first. That's always been my philosophy when you're deck building. Like you need to like have your stuff for going second, because you should win 9 times out of 10 going first with like any contending deck. And if your deck can't contend, then it's not like a good deck, you know? So you just keep this at 1. You could side 2 if you want. It doesn't do anything by itself. You need an Exceed also on top of it. So like it's kind of like but it does help you hit a little better with Purrely. Street's like broken. This card's broken. So yeah. There's like without question. So there's like the pseudo one. This is probably like the pseudo like Purrely card. Especially with Street at 2, not Street, Sleepy at 2. This is like mandatory now. Like you need to play Prosperity in your deck. If you don't, you're gonna struggle like mightily. And it just sucks that Sleepy's at 2, but it is what it is. And you do need you absolutely need these. So for the non-engine, also I played 3 Nibs, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, and 3 Effect Veilers. So I played 3 of each, and oh yeah, of course, the talents. So let's get this part out of the way. The Nibs are like, they're Nibs, bro. Like you have to. I feel like you have to, especially in this format, you have to play it. This pairing up with these 2 is just FTK. It's just like it's a great card going first. Also drawing into Noir, like you have to break the Noir and face the Rock, like face the People's Champion. Like yeah, you fuck them up. Effect Veiler is pretty much the same thing as Imperm, without losing 2 talents. But the main reason why I prefer Veiler over cards like Droll is that you're able to hit Ash, fucking Snake Eyes Ash, and that card searches Kurikara. So you have to respect that that is a play, especially for games 2 and 3. But just in general, like imperming or ashing the Ash is like the best play for that, and like it helps also helps against Rescue Ace, which they will play more impulses. So yeah, so able to like get them out of the field is like really nice. Let's see, 3 Ash Blossom. I feel like it's generic. It's like the best. It's still like one of the best hand traps in the game. I play it. Most people should play it. Like who cares if they're able to extend with this with Fire Kings? I feel like they were gonna win regardless. They have to like misplay for them to have to do that. So I still think this card's really good. If you really don't like it, like at least for game 1, games 2 and 3, I would side them out. Like it's not the end of the world that having playing this against them, but like I'm not gonna like complain, you know. Like I'll take them out. Like it's like it is what it is. So 3 Imperms. This card is like extremely good. It's a better Veiler. The only thing that Veiler is better than it is the Noir draws, but like otherwise like it's just a better card. So yeah. And talents, I know like my philosophy's always been with Prosperity is like I don't like playing both of them because it's not like optimal. Like you're not gonna get the most out of TTT if you have Prosperities, or if you use Prosperity effect to draw 2 and you draw into a Prosperity, that's kind of sucky because you can't activate Prosperity. But I think the format's like so monster activated driven that I think you need to play this. You could probably get away with playing 1 Call By. I personally don't like Call By in Purrely, but like you could probably get away with a Call By or like or another card, one of like Change of Heart or something. Like you discard it anyways. So this is right now the main. This is what I like. And yeah, no, this is what I like. This is like, I like this lineup. You could probably play Crow if you want. I don't think Crow does enough. Okay, so I'm gonna get this out of the way too before I talk about it. I do not play Shifter in the deck. Out of the Shifter decks, Purrely is like the weakest when it comes to abusing it, and like Fire King, Snake Eyes, they're all able to end on something still, even under Shifter. I know how that sounds lame as fuck, but they can still end on something even with Shifter hovering them. And if they're able to end on like a IP and like a Flamberge or whatever, like this is kind of like shit. Like you have Shifter for the specific reason to end their turn, and like maybe a deck like Sprite or Flundereeze could use this and they'll be okay with it, but with Purrely it does not. So it's kind of lame that deck exists, but I mean it is what it is. You have to play around what's being good, you know. So let's do the extra deck. You still play 2 Noir. This card's broken. Oh, wait. Okay. 1 Noir, Little Noir, 1 Plump. So Delicious comes back to 2. Like, I see no point in playing this like at 1, any more than 1. 2 Beauty. 2 Happy. Yeah. So, like, I think this is, like, standard for, like, every Purrely build. I still play Slacker Magician for mine. I think it's still good. You guys try to play the Lyralist that attacks directly. That one's good too. And yeah, that's still good. So 1 downer, it's downer. You just go overlay into Zeus and you'll be fine. 1 this bad boy, Typhon. Typhon's still a really good card. In a pinch, you just summon it and you just bounce a card and then you win. Like, it is really, really good. I do double Zeus for me. There's not really any good level 2s. Not level 2s, I'm sorry, level 1s to go overlay and like end on, you know? So like you just stick with the Zeus. 2 Zeuses is just fine. This could be whatever the fuck you want, but I prefer the second Zeus. SP and Anima will round up my extra deck. Anima's Anima, Little Knight's Little Knight. They're both really good. You know, now that you mention it, like you could play Link Karibo instead of this, so they don't punch over the Noir. Okay, well, we'll talk about it, theories and shit, a little later. So we'll do the side deck, because this is like, I'm trying to make it as competitive as possible. We'll do 3 drone Lockbirds. This hurts other shit, and I like that. It hurts other shit. So that's not Fire King. You can't just build your side based off one deck, even if it is tier 0. Well, tier 0, like quotations on quotations. Like, there's still a lot of other good decks running around, and you have to use this to, like, to mitigate them, you know? 3 bells, like, I'm gonna say this a million times. Labyrinth only becomes good when you don't respect it. And the deck is still good, so this is to respect them. Like, and you do struggle against that deck when it kind of pops off. So, like, you have to... The bells are, I feel like, mandatory for this deck. So, I know I said, like, Shifter's not good, but that's because it's for going second. This card, going first, is amazing. Like, they have to respect it. It's really damn good. Like, D5 is, like, lame as fuck to deal with. Especially for graveyard-centric decks, not just Fire Kings. Let's see. So, we'll do 3 Cosmics. This is good going first or second. I prefer it going second against Fire Kings. So, yeah. No, this is, like, really good against Fire Kings. So, I would put this in for sure. Good against Lab. Good against back row shit. So, and then the most annoying floodgate in the game, Summon Limit. This card should be hit like crazy. This card's broken. If people complain about anti-spell, Summon Limit should be up there. So, yeah. That's my list, guys. I still think the deck's good. I'm still going to try it out. I'm still going to try to play it to see what I like, what I don't like. And yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm going to do another deck profile, then off to streaming shit. So, yeah. Peace out, guys. Take care. And yeah, swag.